this is going to be my process on how I made Neigh. Let's get into it though. So this is my first drawing of the day, and like every day I'm convinced I'm bad at drawing until I like get into a bit of a rhythm. So I started off with this pose. I didn't know what I was doing. Man, use references because it's so much easier. Do I ever use references? Hardly. So like I started with this and like it was going cool, I guess, but like I just know that I wasn't fucking with it. Like you can usually tell whether an idea is good or not, but like there were some elements that I liked, but I got rid of it. Start again. Then I tried doing this pose with what? Some fat ass legs and stuff, and that was horrible as well. So bad at anatomy and everything sometimes. Even this, like it's fun. I'm kind of getting into a bit of a rhythm now. Like I can feel my hand finding a bit of form, which is cool. Like I got that pad and then I got that hat, and I was like, okay, now we're rocking. It's inspired by Gachikura, this guy, because it's so sick. So I had that in the back of my mind, and then I was building off that. So I got the cowboy hat, and then I can integrate like different elements that are like thematically similar. So I had the big gun. I've got nice flowy pants and like a cowboy-esque jacket, and then there's fucking what are they called? Spangles or whatever they're called that are on cowboy boots. So I've integrated that into the gun and into the shoulder. Bit of balance, which is cool. And then I was happy with the sketch, so I'm going to like the final line work stage, which is still sketchy, but that's just how I draw. And then just balancing it all out with like all different elements, building it out, making it seem like lived in sort of thing. Developing the face. I like doing faces. This face is sick. I like it. The eyes are not aligned, so whatever. But if it works, it works. I'm a big believer of that because otherwise I would not be drawing anything because I stuff up so much shit. But cool with it. Even the arm, I hid that behind the back because I didn't know what to do with it. So it's cool. But anyway, and I'm going through like a lot of line weight variations. So like thickening the lines at different places where things overlap to like make sure they're distinguished is like a really good technique, which I've only just learned. And then blocking out like a lot of things, just with blacks, good for shape language, like the hair. It's a bit of like horse hair, cool, I guess. And then I just get to refine each element, put in blacks to like balance it out. So usually I do it in the gun at the top and then Neigh text there, and then on the bottom as well, just to like balance it, so it's a bit more balanced. I'm happy with that. So I go to like the final illustration, whatever that's going to be, horse, because Neigh. So there's gonna be a lot of horses in this, just like thrown in. I layer so much stuff, like a lot of symbols that I use a lot. This is like some alchemical symbols which I use from a source that I'm not going to tell you because get your own sources, bro. And then I'm just layering until like I find stuff that I'm happy with and it feels like a vibe. I'm trying to create like an atmosphere, I guess. And this text is like, may your thoughts pass as clouds overhead. It's from like a little meditation video I listened to, talking about like thoughts passing over you like clouds, which is like really useful as a technique and kind of like poetic as well. So cool. It was a bit too thick though, and it was like juxtaposing kind of badly with the main character. So I had to like cut some away and then like just make it a bit more, nice. So I threw that close to the character. I feel like it balanced well. I'll just add like a few more elements and then like I'm kind of really liking it. And then it's just like making sure the things pop that I want to pop, which is just like the bits of text and then parts of the character, particularly like the face and like the weapons and the shoulder. And then like I just keep like playing around. Man, this part takes like hours, but eventually we get to that, which I'm like pretty happy with. I think it turned out pretty sick. It's just like literally every single one of my drawings just like persevering to a point until I'm like actually happy with them. Um, and I always get there, like whether that's just like sheer talent, which I don't think it is, but it's just like perseverance. I think like I have like a confidence that I can make something sick because I've done it before, so I just keep going. And then I'm like happy with it. So that's essentially it. I didn't record like this is the final piece here, which you can not see all of. Can I like scroll up and down? I don't know, man. Um, let's just make it smaller. Come on, bro. Hello. First time using a fucking computer, apparently. Bro, am I like that bad? Anyway, that's it. Oh no, bro, just fucking make it smaller. Eh? Eh? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. There you go. That's it, pretty much. So I'm happy. I added these like elements in here because I feel like that balanced out the piece and it's sort of like the final thing that was missing, I think. But I'm happy with it. You know, was this a tutorial? Was this just like a blunder in how I make art? And I've just like uncovered my process, which is shite. regardless. Did that help? I don't know, but that's a finished piece. Neigh.